Hi, I'm Jonathan Deutsch, and I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on embedding a Tumult hype document within a Weebly site. So let's go into hype. I have this document, it's Buckley's Duckleys. It's just a little ad, just a sample document. The process will be the same. So step one is to just export in Tumult hype. So I can say File, export as HTML5, go to folder. All the default settings are fine. I'm just going to export to various path. In my case, I'm going to export to the temp directory. I'm going to just name it my ad. That way it's a little bit simpler to remember. And I'm going to click Save. So now I have the export. And the idea is to bring it into the Weebly site. And looking online, it appears the way to best upload extra resources that will go into your page is to modify the theme. So here I'm on Weebly, and what I'll want to do is actually add the files to the theme. So I can click Theme, and there's this little button, Edit HTML CSS. And actually right here it lists all kinds of files associated with it. I found this panel to be a little bit buggy, so it may take a few tries, but ultimately you can upload in what I believe the right place is the assets category. So I can hit plus here. Now I can say upload files. And there's two different things I'm going to want to upload. So I'm going to go into my export. There's the HTML, and then there's the resources. Unfortunately, you can't really grab a folder and upload a whole folder, so it's kind of a two-step process. So number one is I'm just going to upload the myad.html that was exported. You can see upload complete. It kind of scrolls it around, but you can see we actually have, that's our file. And then step two is to create a folder under the assets and then upload everything in the hype resources folder. So I'm just going to say new folder here. I'm going to call it myad.hype resources, which will be the exact same name as the folder that was on disk. And sometimes I found this to go missing, so you might have to do it a couple times or refresh. But from here I can say upload files. Now I can go into myad.hype resources, and I can just select everything and click choose, and it's going to upload all the various assets. Okay, so now I will want to save this, and I can give it a name. So I'll just call it my site theme or something like that, and I'm going to click save. Okay, so I think it saved it, but the best thing to do is to actually hit edit again and see if things landed in there. It looks like they did. For some reason, you can't always go into the folders exactly. I've had it work, I've had it not work. I'm not sure what the deal is, but we can test to see if this actually works. So the URL that it operates on is your Weebly URL slash, I believe it is files/theme, and then I can say myad.html. So I can just test with this URL if it's going to work, and it in fact did not. So I may need to hit save again. Oh, I probably need to, I think you need to hit publish, otherwise it's not going to be uploaded. So now theoretically that's published, and I can go back, and I can see, does that work? And yes, now you can see this URL actually represents a hype document. Right now it's hosted by Weebly, but it's pretty standalone. But what you can do is you can insert this into whatever document you want. So I'm going to take this URL here, I'm going to copy, and now on my page, if I go back to build, there's a couple ways to do it. The easiest is just to do embed code. Now it says click to set custom HTML, and so I can say edit custom HTML. And what I can do is I can make an iframe. So I can say iframe source equals, and now I can paste that URL. So the iframe is just like a web page within a web page. Close it off. In this case, I want to add a width and a height, so it's the right size. So width, in this case, the ad is, I believe, 300, and the height is 250. Let me just verify that. Yeah, it's 300, 250. And so now, I assume when I went back, it actually was fine. Go back, edit custom HTML. Yeah, that looks all good. I guess you don't really see it in the editor, but if I hit publish, In theory, it might just work now, so I will go to the main site. And so now you can see this is a Weebly document or a Weebly site with a hype document embedded. And so that's pretty much how you do it. The process is to upload the files to the theme, and then you can address the theme's resources.